There's a bit of cleaning to do after the Rhino War, but once cleaned, we'll have this fertile land to ourselves again. Eerie? Who's Eerie? Oh, one of the Empire troopers. He must have dawdled over the rotten corpses. So well is now 3. They grow up so fast, especially when you put them in a growth vat. Now we must decide if we keep him in the vat or not. Growing up in a vat will limit his development in terms of passions and his traits. The more he is allowed to live and learn outside the vat, the more we can guide his passions and traits. We have absolute tons of supplies now, so it could be time to move on soon. I guess I'll need to move Eerie before he dies from the smog that's coming off those corpses. Okay, Eerie, go home now. Wait a minute, what is mine doing here? These bloody hussars. We also managed to get another unstable power cell, which is very useful on a travelling ship. Well, that's surprising. Fur and Kira have just formed a bond. There is no doubt that the scimitar cat has chosen who it wants to be its master, and it's Fur. Sadly, this means that KyleMac will no longer be Kira's master. We've burnt through a lot of chem fuel making hunter traps, so we'll need to stock up again before we leave. Mine can walk. Good. Go back to the Empire, Mine. Attacked him. He walked into the fire. Eerie here is also malnourished, and we'll need to try and get him on his feet. Oh, is that Mine coming back as well, with his newly inflicted burns that we'll need to treat? You gotta love troopers. We have enough plasteel for a locust armor, so let's get one done. Also, let's get Wells out of the vat now. We'll need to make some kids' clothes for him. Sarah can probably do that. Maybe Trudy. Might look good to change the light colour. I see that Lee has managed to keep his skull with us. We're kind of afraid to know what would happen if we ever lost it. Our meat is overflowing and rotting away, so I'm going to move the butcher table outside. This will give us a little bit more storage in the kitchen freezer. As a 3-year-old, Wells can't do many tasks, but he can clean and haul, which is actually very helpful for us. Wells will also need a classroom to maximise his learning. I wonder if Eerie is just going to hang around with us forever. He'll be clinging onto the ship when we fly away. We have lots of Thrumbo for, so Sarai is going to make some high quality primary layers. We're starting to get a bit more cleaned up and organised, gradually. To save food, we will need to downgrade to fine meals. I'll keep a few lavish meals to manually dispense when people have a low mood, and no drugs for Wells. So this is why I took Wells out of the vat. He can develop a lot more when he has a varied childhood. Looks like we're harvesting the smoke leaf. Had I known how much trouble this stuff would be. The issue is that smoke leaf joints lowers consciousness. Time will tell why this is more trouble than it's worth. Oh good, this is going to destroy the plants, and so I think we may just pack up and leave. Wells is going to operate the EMP launcher for now. I know he's only 3, but he probably can't be any worse than Trudy. Bulk goods, this is actually very helpful right now. We'll buy some Nutramine, we'll sell some stacks of unwanted leathers, we'll sell the incendiary shells, and we'll sell lots of smoke leaf leaves. We'll also buy a book that improves shooting and a book that increases planting and construction, plus 10 beers. I'll actually sell some old clothes and plain leather too. I'll move the beacon as well so that we can sell off some other leathers and we can finally get rid of this useless wealth that we've been carrying for a long time. We have far too much jade, for example. I should have bought some obsidian, but oh well. Right, that clears our shelves a little bit, and I think we're looking good to leave pretty soon. Alright, let's go. We should maybe just do a quick scan and make sure that Eerie isn't hiding on the ship somewhere. I think we're clear. Let's go. Not exactly sure why our range was so bad, and it looked like only 2 thrusters were working for some reason. I'm going to turn them around or something and see, reinstall them. Anyway, defences, straight away. Oh yeah, the Lucas armour will go to Sarai. This armour has built-in jump packs, which can definitely save some lives. Lee can get the recon armour, as it'll help him in melee fights if he's taking hits. We get another trader. Exotic goods this time, alright? We buy an insanity lance and a medical and a mining book. We then sell thrombothorns as well as penoxylene, joints and tea. We will stick Wells back in the vat again until he's closer to 7, as 7 is his growth moment. We seem to get a lot of visitors out here. We managed to sell off even more of our unwanted items. We also gift them a big chunk of gold to improve our relationship with them and to lower our wealth. An 8-year-old wants to join us. We live in a spaceship, not a nursery. Where we are going is not safe for children. Well, that's a dull one, to get the plague. I guess this sets us back a bit. What the hell are they doing? What I hadn't realised is that I had allowed smoke leaf to be smoked twice a day rather than every 2 days. They had smoked themselves unconscious. Okay, thank you, sky gods. Wells is now 5, so let's get him out of the vat. I guess we could do some fishing in this pond while we're here. Long range mineral scanner done, but not sure if I can fit on the ship. We'll learn heavy bridges next, as I suspect we will need those one day. We just got finished building all this, but let's pack it up and head out. There's nothing keeping us here, and we have grav tech to obtain. We'll do some quick hunting before we go, just to stock up. Next stop, a lava field. This should be interesting, if not risky. Mechanoid relay. We need to take these stabilizers and then hack them. Wells was a bit slow with the EMP there. I suppose he is only 5. So let's get to hacking into these relay stabilizers. That was fast. I see Greyhound is on the research. We'll do long blades as we can obtain obsidian one day and make some good melee weapons. Oh, plasteel. We'll definitely take that. This is what we're trying to open, but we'll need to hack the 3 stabilizers. Almost got one done, so there's 2 more after that. That was actually some good shooting by Wells there. He nailed that EMP shot. The kid's a natural. While we're here, we might as well grab this agav. Wells is pretty happy, and his happiness is uplifting to the crew. He's also moving up the growth tiers, which will make him a more functional adult in the future. Some traders. Well, we can sell some more gold, as that will bring down our wealth a bit more. Well, that's a big one. Not sure we want to mess with that at all. So now we're going to have toxic gas to contend with. It activates soon as well. Not the most interesting unique weapon, it seems. Anyway, I think we're being attacked. Better deal with this. The kid's a prodigy with the EMP. It's pretty impressive for a 5-year-old. We may have a chance to knock out this toxic spear now if we act fast. Oh, fuck. That's not the place to eat your lunch. Almost got hacked. Oh, there's the long blades. Next we will do standard mech tech, I think. Our ship is about to get bigger, hopefully, once we have these grav panels. I'm just going to leave these turrets here. There's no reason for us to clear them. It's a bit too dangerous. Nice. That's them all done. 3 hours and we should be able to break into this. So the mechs might attack. I'll set up some hunter traps in case they do. That wasn't the attack, that came from the cluster. I don't think your tribal weapons are going to work here. Oh, this doesn't look good. I'm not sure if walls will block it, but I think we're going to leave soon. Okay, we've got the grav panels and the grav core. Let's go. We now have another grav core and some grav panels, but we'll upgrade the ship on the next destination, which will be this coastal spot. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.